Just to let you know, everyone you can see in the picture here is from the Shahid Bhai Fauja Singh Gurmat camp, which was held at Edward Street, Gurdwara. Today is the last day, and as a treat for the children, we brought them to Drayton Manor theme park. What's happened today is, as one of the Singhs, Bhai Sahab here, has gone to sit on one of the rides, a short amount of his kirpan has come to show. One of the workers here has seen this and has pulled Bhai Sahab off the ride and taken him to the security office. Once there, I followed Bhai Sahab to the security office to see what the problem was. There I was told by the manager of Drayton Manor Park that the kirpan is not allowed on site, as it's a health and safety issue, and it's also because it's been agreed in court that what his exact words to me were, it's seen as an offensive weapon. Now, I questioned him. I said, fine, if it's seen as a health and safety issue, we're all willing just to walk around the park, have some food, eat our packed lunches that we bought, and not go on any of the rides. He's then informed me, no, we're not allowed on site, which I can't seem to understand, as we go about our daily lives every single day. We go to work, we wear our kirpan, we've been doing nothing more than we're walking around here. He's told me it's a health and safety issue, not only for ourselves, but also for other members of public. So, you know, it's shameful, it's an embarrassment that they see us as a danger, because potentially that's what he's saying, we're a danger to people. I think there's a lack of education there on exactly who the Sikh community are, what we represent. We're a peaceful nation, and we're there to uphold the honour of not only ourselves, but anybody else. He then told me that there was one solution which has been agreed in court with some elders of the Sikh community. He told me these members of the Sikh community were from a Gurdwara based in Birmingham. However, he wouldn't provide any further information. What was proposed by this Jathabandi, if you want to call it that, who went to court with Drayton Manor Park and agreed that kirpan will be seen as an offensive weapon. What was agreed was that we, Amritdharis, is okay for us to hand over our kirpans and wear a kirpan in the neck, in a chain, which they were willing to provide. Now this kirpan was only smaller than an inch, and we would have to give our kirpan over to them. Obviously this isn't acceptable to any Amritdhari Sikh. If you think that's acceptable, I'm sorry, but you're not an Amritdhari Sikh. All Sikhs here, we've got, we try and keep a proper raid. That's not within our raid. It's with deep regret, and it's shameful. It's as our own people have done this to us. We've given them this education to say this is acceptable for Amritdhari Singh to do this. If that was acceptable, we wouldn't have been blessed with a kirpan by Guru Gobind Singh Ji. We'd have no need for it if that was acceptable. So, it's with great sorrow and great regret that our own people have done this to us. If it wasn't for them, this wouldn't have been agreed. I think what else happened was when we refused, saying we're not going to take our kirpana off, we're not going to compromise our faith for anything, let alone some rides. We were escorted off in front of everybody. So, you can imagine how that would look. We, 80 Singh and Singhliya Sikhs, walking out, being escorted by security staff. So you don't need me to tell you what kind of image that set for everybody else who was in Drayton Manor Park. So it's a big embarrassment to the Sikh community, and again, I know I've said it before, but I'm sorry to say it's our own people who have done this to us. We need to come together now, come together as one, as a bond. We need to resolve this situation. The only way that's going to happen is coming together and getting everybody, not just one group of people, to decide how we go forward. We need to do this now. We need to set a new precedent, where a kirpan can be worn in Drayton Manor. Because if it's not allowed in Drayton Manor today, it won't be allowed in your workplace tomorrow. It won't be allowed when you walk in the street tomorrow. It won't even be allowed in a Gurdwara tomorrow. So if we don't come together and resolve this issue, things are only going to get worse for us. At the moment, we're losing our identity day by day by day. There are less of us. And if things like this continue to happen, the only way, there is no way forward, it's only going to go back. So us as a community, we need to come together, we need to keep our kirpana, we need to keep these dastara, we need to have these damale, and we need to keep it with some pride. But we need to educate everyone exactly what we are. We're not tyrants. We're here to protect everybody, not just ourselves. We're here to protect the weak, and we are a peaceful people. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.